Om Shanti, Avyakti
Om
Parivar.
Shanti. Welcome everyone to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 20. Love for solitude and practice concentration. So today's topic is I am the soul, a jewel of contentment. So today's practice is I, the soul, am full of knowledge, virtues, and powers. I am full of all attainments. I am beyond all desires. I have become a jewel of contentment and spreading rays of contentment. So practice spreading the vibrations of contentment everywhere into the atmosphere. And thoughts, what is the stage of being ignorant of the knowledge of limited desires? In order to make your intellect concentrated, always keep the mantra of Manmanabhav in your awareness. With the practical dharana of the mantra of Manmanabhav, you can claim the first number. The concentration of mind means to stay in the remembrance of one. To be concentrated is solitude. In order to serve with your mind, you need the practice of concentration. For this, finish all waste and let the experience of all powers become part of your life. Just as the Father is perfect, in the same way, children are equal to the Father. So let there not be any defects. So now we will be listening to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So Baba always tells us that those who are jewel of contentment, they stay in Baba's heart. So if you are content, it's because of your nature and also because of the self progress. And if you are fulfilled, then you feel content. So then you feel that you're full and you feel like you have attained everything. But for me, I feel like whatever we need, like we don't ask, Baba, give me this, Baba, give me this. No. When you are content, then you will receive automatically and you will. And I always feel this as wonder that Baba is giving so much, but it's like no desires. So if there are desires, it means I'm in limit. So that is limited. Desires are always limited. It can be unlimited. But our stage, how the stage should be, our stage should be like, I am content. If I am content, my environment, my atmosphere is also of contentment. But nowadays, what's happening if I am not content? Then whatever the other person is sharing or saying or telling, then it's like he's I spread the same vibrations to others. So then I'm just spreading it. So nowadays, people are more like discontent than content because they are just spreading those vibrations because they're comparing themselves to others. But I always tell, like, who is creating my fortune? Baba. So why should I think like that? Since the beginning, I always tell Baba, whatever you will give. So inside, when you are clean hearted, when there is honesty, then no soul can give anything to other. Baba is the only one who is bestower of our fortune. So he is the bestower of the fortune and the blessings. So inside, this is so natural for me, and you also should create this as your natural nature so that your face should reflect that. So a few days back, Baba was sharing about like if you are content, then you are sweet. Contentment brings sweetness. So if you are not content, then you will feel irritated, frustrated, then there will be no sweetness. So only contentment is the basis to bring the sweetness. So if there is no sweetness, then there is no essence. So this is very, all three things are very connected. Contentment, then that brings sweetness, and that brings satisfaction. So listen to the other person completely, whatever they are saying or sharing, just even though you are thinking, oh, whatever they say, they are just like that, but just listen to them. So if anybody has any problem or they want to share their heart with you, just listen. It's not like, oh, you are saying right, everybody feels like that. So you should have that sympathy for them. So once somebody was sharing, like, Dadi, what they are sharing, what all they are sharing about, is Baba is supreme judge, and this is Baba's gathering, and this is Baba's yagya. So he will do the, so whatever will happen will be based on our karmas. So, but whenever we see something like we don't have such desires, why we need a lot? Why should we have a lot of desires? This is Baba's Bandara. This will be fulfilled always. What do I need for myself? Nothing. So, it's been 63 years. I'm in Yagya. So, whatever I have so much. So, I don't need anything. I have no desires. However, like Baba always keeps us so content, so happy, so full. So we are inside. We feel this contentment inside. I belong to God. So if I'm here, belong to God, so I've attained everything. What else I need? Just tell Baba with your heart, Baba, thanks for everything. Lot of gratitude. So that will also help you to stay in remembrance. So this is what Manmanabhav is like. Your mind is constantly connected to Baba. So when your mind is connected to Baba, then what do you need? So if you want to help someone, you also need the power of mind. So that's what Manmanabhav is. So you don't have to force a lot yourself, like I have to stabilize my mind. Just just connect with Baba. So you will receive all the powers from Baba. And if you want to serve a soul, so you don't have to think a lot, but just send all the powers through what you are receiving from Baba. That soul will feel content too. They will feel happy. They will feel attainments. Sometimes some souls come and they just share such good experience, like with only two words we have. Some feel very healthy. I'm feeling healthy. That's how experiences we keep listening from people. So it's not like just stay concentrated and have to serve that soul. No, you connect with Baba. Your mind just connect to Baba, and then in that concentration, just give sakash to that soul. Just one thought. And with what will happen with that one thought? You can serve the other soul. So Baba says, like, with this practical practice of being Manmanabhav, you can come in the first number. So our Dadi Prakashmani, she had no complaint from any person or anything. Sh So we have seen her playing this part practically. So Dadi has never given anything to anybody with her own hands. Like if she used to feel if I will give it to one person, others will expect the same. So every time she used to tell other person, oh, give them toli, give them something. So personally, she has never given anything to anyone, not personally. So if we have a big program like of UN, if we go there, so she used to congratulate us or appreciate us. So that is in front of everybody. So whatever we used to give her, she would have never kept it for herself. Never, no personal kind of like, not with even a single soul. So if we give somebody something, then our intellect will go there. So just feel like Baba's home, we are giving something, it's Baba's, we are receiving something, it's from Baba. So so that our intellect and mind is just connected to Baba. So only Baba. So whatever I'm giving or taking from someone is from Baba or giving to Baba. That's it. So it's Baba's Bandara. And we are receiving from Baba's Bandara. So one time, it was a time when we used to travel a lot and then go to different centers and they give gifts. So what we used to do, we used to bring it in front of Baba and just keep in front of Baba. Baba, this is what we receive. And later on, we started giving it to Dadis. So then Baba, if give it to us, like then our intellect would be, oh, Baba gave this to me. It's not like that person so and so gave me. No, so there was one story of Brahma Baba, like once Brahma Baba received a gift from one mother, very beautiful, some pillow cover or something. So Baba, in front of that mother, said, "Okay, just receive that with so much love." And next day, he is like, "Oh, just take it out," because he didn't want to, like in the stage that his intellect is going anywhere else. So just giving to one, taking from one, receiving from one, this is what Manmanabhav is. So intellect is not wandering. So what does it mean to be concentrated? Is just to focus your mind on one. So when you remember only one, so that's the concentration. So man manabhav. So concentrated in man manabhav. Just connected to one. So that's what solitude is, because only one is in mind. So there will be no waste then. So Baba says, like, anytime if your intellect is wandering and going towards one soul, then you will go in those feelings. So what all dharanas that Baba, so when I came in the beginning of the yagya, so Baba used to tell me, whatever Baba gives you, just wear that, eat that, don't take anything or receive anything from lokics. So when we go to lokics, they also give something. So we always come and give it to yagya, so that we have this feeling that yagya is sustaining us, not anyone else. So Manmanabhav is what? Like we are eating with one, walking with one, talking with one, only one in mind. We are receiving this sustenance from only one. So no one else in the mind, no one else. The intellect is not going to anybody else. So that is Manmanabhav. So it's not like just sit in yoga and giving sakash to that soul and thinking about that soul. No. So we will talk more about more on this, how to give sakash. So only remember this great mantra of Manmanabhav. Manmanabhav is all relationships, all interactions with only one who is the bestower of fortune. Om Shanti.
मैं संतुष्ट मणि आत्मा हूँ।
I, the
योगाभ्यास
soul,
द्वारा
am a
मैं
jewel of
खुशियों से
contentment.
भरपूर हूँ।
So,
संबंध
practice I, the soul, am full of knowledge, virtues, and powers. I am full of all attainments. I am beyond all limited desires. I have become a jewel of contentment and am spreading rays of contentment. So, practice spreading the vibrations of contentment everywhere into the atmosphere. And thoughts, what is the stage of being ignorant of the knowledge of limited desires? So, Avyakt signal. In order to make your intellect concentrated, always keep the mantra of Man Mana Bhav in your awareness. With the practical dharana of the mantra of Man Mana Bhav, you can claim the first number. The concentration of the mind means to stay in the remembrance of one. To be concentrated is solitude. In order to serve with your mind, you need the practice of concentration. For this, finish all waste and let the experience of all powers become part of your life. Just as the Father is perfect, in the same way, children are equal to the Father. So, let there not be any defect. Om Shanti.